the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps with the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the ground. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Tsarukyan! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Destroyer.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, all eyes on Arman Tsarukyan as this round gets underway in earnest. Of course, all rounds begin on the feet, where Tsarukyan has said he believes he will have a decided advantage here tonight. But don't be surprised to see him grapple. He's very instinctive when it comes to his takedown game. If he gets the fight there, could be a real problem for his opponent tonight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, pull his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Tsarukyan's back in side control here. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Tsarukyan has got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Bleeding from his cheek now. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Right back.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Inside.
Oh, big shots here. Right hand lands flush.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submission.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Let's go. I need you to try and get up now.
Minute and a half to go in our opening round. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. And now he's got the back. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knee. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, we're gonna stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Let's get this fight to the...
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, round two. To land right there. His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Oh, man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee soon. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Well, you know this is the first time. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Uppercut later.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're gonna stop this fight. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh!
That was a nice strike.
Bro, that cut is so bad. Like, can't the referee stop the fight right now?
Somebody needs to stop it because he won't.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the beauty of the fighter. He will not quit. Sometimes you got to go in there and tell him, hey, he can't even stand.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take the... Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. That was nice.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, you're...
All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Tsarukyan gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Tsarukyan is uppercut, but that one is blocked. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut lands.
Oh, huge knee!
There you go. There you go.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Stand yourself. You need to work.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Tsarukyan. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Tsarukyan getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow it out. He's got it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Tsarukyan's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Beautiful ground strikes landing. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor? Tsarukyan is back in north-south. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Now the hammer fist here by Tsarukyan. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Tsarukyan going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity for him here. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Beautiful job to split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Nice jab by Tsarukyan. Just out of range with that right hand.
Full level change. Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And put a guy on top. He needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, if you are a young striker, you can... Oh, big continue to land. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
You need to work on his position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Arman Tsarukyan!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability.